If you can communicate clearly and confidently, you have already outpaced 90% of people your age. Not because you're a genius, but because most people today can't even make eye contact or finish a sentence without stuttering. Better communication equals better job, better relationships, better life. But here's what nobody tells you. The reason you struggle to speak isn't lack of vocabulary, it's emotional gunk, anxiety, insecurity, pressure to impress. So if you've ever choked while talking to someone important, this video is exactly what you need. Let me explain. When I was 14, I was smart but awkward. I could write top grades in essays, but the second I had to speak in front of people, boom, brain freeze. There was this one-time class presentation, 20 students watching me. I opened my mouth, silence. My heart raced, hands shook. I wanted to disappear. From that day, I avoided speaking publicly for 2 years. Not because I didn't know what to say, but because I was terrified of judgment. Every time I talked, I overanalyzed my voice, my face, my words. That's when I realized this isn't a knowledge problem. It's a psychological blockage. Think of your communication like a water tap. The words in your head are clean water. But if there's gunk inside the pipe, self-doubt, anxiety, fear, even clean water comes out messy. You might be smart, you might have ideas, but if your mental pipe is clogged, nothing comes out the way you want. So let's clear the gunk. Here are 4 powerful ways to fix your communication forever. Part 1, change your intention. Here's the harsh truth. Most people talk just to get validation. You're not really trying to connect. You're trying to get liked, respected, or approved. And that's where tension begins. Your intention creates your tension. I remember walking up to a girl in high school, super nervous. Why? Because I wasn't trying to know her. I was trying to get her to like me. Of course I choked. But the moment I started talking to people just to connect, genuinely listen, learn, vibe, the pressure disappeared. I wasn't performing anymore. I was just being real. And that's when my conversation started to flow. Intention equals connection, not validation. Part 2, train your mind with books. You don't need to be a walking dictionary, but you do need to know how to think clearly. And reading is the cheat code for that. Every time you read fiction or nonfiction, you train your brain to follow structure. You absorb tone, pacing, and vocabulary subconsciously. You're not just learning facts, you're learning how to frame ideas and express them cleanly. I read 30 minutes daily. Every time I find a cool word or phrase, I highlight it. Not to sound smart, but so I have more options when I speak. Simple words, clean delivery. That's what makes a good communicator. If this is hitting home, drop a red heart in the comments so I know you're still with me. We've got 2 more powerful fixes coming. Part 3, upgrade how you see yourself. The way you feel about yourself directly affects how you speak. When you hate how you look, you lower your voice. When you think you're awkward, you fumble your sentences. Why? Because you're too busy judging yourself to be present. Start dressing in a way that makes you respect yourself. Fix your posture, sleep well, clean your skin. Not because looks are everything, but because confidence leaks into your voice. People don't just hear your words, they feel your energy, and your energy improves when you actually like the person speaking. Part 4, practice alone, get confident in public. Don't wait for the perfect moment to become a good speaker. Start practicing right now, alone. Every single day I open my front camera, hit record, and speak. No script, no edit, just talk. Tell a story, explain an idea, then rewatch it. Cringe, learn, repeat. This is how I trained myself to sound natural and confident. You don't need an audience to get better. You just need a mirror or a camera. Do this for 5 minutes a day, and in 30 days, you will be unrecognizable. Being a good communicator isn't about being perfect. It's about being present, speaking with intention, removing the mental gunk, and letting your natural voice flow. So here's your challenge. Tonight, record a 1-minute video explaining your favorite movie. Then comment, "Day 1 done," if you actually did it. And if you're serious about building a better, bolder version of yourself, subscribe to Mental Matrix. We're not here to fake confidence. We're here to build it, one mindset shift at a time.